Path parameters are variables that make up part of a URL, and an API endpoint may or may not have path parameters. For example, our list accounts API endpoint, which retrieves all the accounts for a front company, does not have any path parameters. This is a URL right here. You don't see any variables in there. However, if you go to update a particular account, you will see that there's this account ID path parameter, and it's then listed here in our docs as a path param and has a description of it. So, in this case, when you want to update an account, you need the ID of that account, which is a unique identifier for that account as returned by the API. When you look at the list accounts API endpoint, if we take a look at the response that you get back from that, you get a whole list of different accounts available. But one of the things that returns for each account is this ID. So in this case, it's ACC underscore 76. If we wanted to update that account, we would have to pass ACC underscore 76 in this URL. So that's what a path parameter is. It lets you identify a unique resource normally that you're trying to make a change to with the API. They don't necessarily always go at the end of the URL, but that's a common place to see them. We can look at messages, for example. I think getting a message might be a good example, or creating a message is the one I was thinking about. Here, we're going to create a new message, but we want to specify which channel the message should be created in. So we've got a channel ID that makes up, which is a path parameter that makes up part of this URL. And you can see it's not at the end, it's kind of in the middle of that URL. So that's some variation in where they might be located. But that is the basic concept of a path parameter.